Hey guys, Ryan here. I'm back. Um, what was I going to talk about today? Well, yeah, I was going to talk about Chemo Fog. It's a situation where I'm going through right now. God, I've lost so much weight. I guess I gotta eat eggs and potatoes now just to gain all my weight. If you hear the lawnmower, that is the landscaper in my apartment complex doing his thing. Um, Chemo Fog is a situation where it's it's breaks down your way of thinking, and it's kind of tough now for me to multitask. I guess the situation of that's what happens is I can't really do two or three things at once, which I used to do a lot because I'm a workhorse. And my workhorse situation is not really happening right now. It's affected my way of comedy. I'm thinking a little harder now during when I've been on stage twice since chemo, and my way of thinking has changed. I'm thinking slower, trying to remember bits of material. It kind of chemo fog kind of affects your memory, um, and just your way of thinking, and it's changing my way of thinking of everything right now. Um, of just writing my material. I used to put three or four things together for a bit. I'm now just doing one, and then one, and then one, and then one. It really just it changes your everything. Just you kind of again become foggy in the situation, I guess. Um, I it's the last few days of just trying to change my pick line. Um, I used to in the very beginning I was like boom boom boom, very easy for me. Now I have to it just everything. It just I have to break things down. When I do the pick line, I, uh, I get paper towels. I set things aside one by one. It's just really weird to me right now because I'm trying to reconfigure myself out and understand what I'm trying to do. So um, you will see it when I'm on stage. I'm kind of slowly going through the process of my bits and my material, which was more of a boom, boom, boom situation. So, um, yeah, chemo fog fogs up your brain, fogs up everything. Again, you're just right now. I'm thinking a little slower, trying to explain the situation. Um, I'm a little wired on iced coffee right now. I don't drink a lot of caffeine as much as I used to. So one coffee is just kind of getting me all wired up and making even my thought process kind of weird. So it's a combination of the two. But I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to be working with the situation where I can do comedy still, and I can write as my mind is splitting apart everything that I'm thinking. So it's going to be very interesting. Chemo Fog's very interesting, and I think you'll kind of see it evolve through each video as each treatment goes through my head and breaks down my brain. So, and how I feel. Everyone takes chemo differently. So, for me, I think it's a little bit more dramatic in how my brain's taking it. It's just such a shift because I'm such a workhorse and I like to work and I like to keep busy. And now everything's at halt. And now everything that I want to work on is just dissected and I got to do it piece by piece. And it's just completely different. I am down to ask if you have any questions or anything like about this. I can answer it as I'm going through it. I can try to explain to you guys as best as I can how it feels to to dissect your issues or your tasks, I guess, before even getting to it. It's kind of gnarly. So, any questions at all, just through Facebook or whatnot, I'm down to answer anything. That is Chemo Fog, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm going through right now. We'll do Chemo Fog probably part 2, maybe after the next chemo, or maybe chemo 3 or chemo 4. I got 12 treatments, so 1 down, 11 to go, right? This is like my infinity stones. Get them all together, and then I can destroy it all, of the cancer, that is. So anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time around.